Hello everyone, this is Serixan for another Guild Wars 2 video, and today we're gonna talk Guardian, we're gonna talk Build, we're gonna talk World versus World. So, as you may already know, you may have seen maybe another video or two of me, and this is my Guardian. This is my Guardian for World versus World. I love it. It's a class that really stands out. I would say it's fun to play, and this is probably the class that got me in the game the most. So today I wanted to talk about the build that I personally use for World versus World. So this is a build that probably most of you know, but this is going to be very helpful for the newer players, or the players that didn't play so much Guardian, the players that played Guardian but PvP only, they don't know about World versus World or something like that, because this is not this ain't no build special or unique or something like that. This is what everybody runs there. Okay, so we're gonna have these trait lines here, and I'm assuming you already know what trait lines are. We're gonna go kind of fast through all of this. If you want, you can go watch on the Twitch channel. I've made a 50-minute long video trying to make the same thing, uh, but I want to do it shorter. So let's roll into it, boys. So first off, Valor. Valor is going to give us Valorous Defense, which is going to give us an Aegis when we get under a certain threshold, which is 50% of your health. Automatically get Aegis. So then you can have Smiter's Boon, which is going to use Smite conditions whenever you use a healing skill. Courageous Return. Virtue of Courage is recharge when you revive an ally or when you are rallied. So this is very useful. Communal defenses. This is something we can talk about a little more. This is super good, but primarily you want to have a guardian in your party that has strengths and numbers first, because this is going to increase your whole party's toughness and survivability in general. So you need one like this. But if you already have a guardian in your party that has it, well, I invite you to take communal defenses, because this is going to give you more blocks going to give you more blocks and more blocks to your allies, and this is going to help everyone's survivability a lot too. It's actually arguable which one is better, hard to say, but whatever. I like communal defenses. Altruistic healing applies a boon. Applying a boon to allies heal you. This is awesome. Okay. Bravo. This is just great. Like, I don't have much to say about this. This is just great. Because we're Guardian. We're gonna give a whole lot of fucking boons throughout the fight to our allies and stuff. And then you have virtues here. Virtues it's pretty nice to increase the efficiency of your virtues. Actually, it's pretty self-explanatory. So inspired virtue is going to give you a different buff for every virtue that you use. Justice is going to give you might, resolve is going to give you regen, and courage is going to give you protection. This is really great. This is what makes those skills so useful. Retaliatory subconscious, whenever you get stun, pull, daze, whatever moving impairing skill that could be used on you, you will use retaliation and Aegis. So Aegis again, Aegis there, Aegis there, Aegis everywhere. This gives you Aegis too, and this gives you Aegis too. You have like so many Aegis you're gonna block all the time. You're gonna help your allies block. This is why, like, there's so much support coming out of the Guardian, and it's gonna give you responsibilities in the fight. You're gonna be helping people, like Guardian help other players enjoy the game basically, because without stability, without those candy clear, without all these buffs and the survivability that it can bring to the party, the game wouldn't be the same at all. So absolute resolution is gonna make your virtue of resolve remove condition when you use it for you and your party. It's nice. Power of virtues, deal extra damage for every boon you have. Boons, 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 boons everywhere. Boons, okay? Boons. Guardian gives boons, and giving boons gives boons. So you're just boons. You're dropping them boons on them, you know? That's all you have to do. Indomitable courage. Indomitable courage. Activating Virtue of Courage breaks stuns and grants ability to affected allies. This is so great. The Courage passive affects triggers more frequently. More ages, more boons, boons, boons. Do you get it? Boons. Um, Vigorous Precision, because we're now in honor, an honor trait, right? Vigorous Precision gonna give you Vigor whenever you get a crit. So then you get Protective Reviver too, which is gonna help you res people. Gonna make this protective bubble, gonna give those like survival buffs, so that makes it easier for them to dodge out and live and regain their life and go back to the fight. They all do this because you give boons. Boons. Boons! You get it? Alright. So selfless daring. At the end of every dodge roll, you're gonna heal nearby allies if you're in combat. And this is great. This is just, well, it's nothing much actually, but it's cool. It's cool, you know, you can't complain having this. Honorable staff gonna increase your boon duration when you have a staff, pretty self-explanatory. Also reduces the cooldown on the staff skills, which is pretty nice too. Virtue Results passive effect also regenerate endurance, and you have Pure of Voice, which is going to increase your shouts. It's going to make it that your shouts are going to convert a boon, a condition into a boon, because you get more boons. Fucking boons. Do you get it? Okay, so boons all the way, and the way you keep booning is you go to war with your staff. And your staff, you get this very nice auto attack. You get this number 2 where you can fire a slow moving orb that you can detonate for a heal. You have the symbol of swiftness, very self-explanatory. Gonna give you swiftness. Empower, gonna give 12 fucking stacks of might to 5 targets, which is gonna be like 1500 power, which is like, wow, this is great. This is a very great skill. It's going to increase the damage of your whole party by so much. Line of Warden can be used to block an enemy's path or something. This, they'll need to dodge or they'll need stability to get through. Let's move on to the Great Sword. Great Sword, auto attack, very useful. This is what you want to use to cleave and your melee and everything. You have the number 2, the spin, the Whirlwind of Wrath. You have the Leap of Faith, that's going to close gap, help you deal damage to range classes and stuff like that. Get into their face, you know, and be annoying as fuck, because you're still a tank. You're still there to disable them, to make them move around, to lower their damage, you know, that's your job. Then you got the Symbol of Wrath, which deals actually a lot of damage. You can use it in combination with the Leap to get Radiance. You got your number 5, which is a bull. You're gonna spin like this, throw some swords around. If they hit the target, you can press the same skill again, and then it'll pull them to you. You spin on them like there's no tomorrow. This is gonna be a call that you're gonna hear from your commanders whenever they want to have big damage on a target. position, they want people pulled in, then you you'll use your big damage, which is probably gonna be your spins and stuff like that. So for healing skill, we're gonna use receive the light. Receive it. Because it's so good in a party. You can heal yourself, save your life, and save somebody's life just because you can. Alright, so this is the reason I take it, and also because it's nice to awkwardly call receive it on the chat when we're in an intense fight. There's also Purging Flame as a utility skill. This is going to be a Candy Cleanse. This is a fire field that you can use on regroups. It's going to help your party sustain through their conditions, and you can blast it for more might. You have Retreat. Retreat's going to give you swiftness. It's a shout that will also give you Aegis, but it's going to do that for 5 targets. So this is how you keep the swiftness up in a group while moving. You want to use this, you want to use your symbol of swiftness with the staff, run into it, hit your retreat again, and then you see you can stack a whole lot of swiftness for the people around you. For other classes that have like less easy access to the swiftness, they love you just for that. They will love you just for that. You have the stand your ground ability, which is gonna give you stability, which is so important in a group fight because there's gonna be so much CC. You need the stability, you absolutely need it. Okay, stand your ground is probably one of the most important skill in world versus world. Make sure you have it, make sure you get the timing right, make sure you get good at using this skill, because this is gonna save everybody's life, and this gonna make you like a superstar. If you get to be good, you will be a superstar. People will love you. People will want you to autograph on their tits and stuff if you can use your stand your ground on a great timing. The elite skill that I'm gonna use here is renewed focus. Renewed focus gonna make you invulnerable for 3 seconds, which is really nice. You can also use your virtues while you are in your ultimate. You can also use your shouts, so you can like wait until you're almost dead, use it, and come back full life, full boons, and ready to charge because boons. Okay, boons. So this is it for my short video of the Vanilla Guardian. This is what I use for World versus World. Leave some comments below. You know I'm pretty new to this thing, the video thing, the YouTube, the Twitch, and everything. I'm not probably good. So leave comments below. Let me know what you like, what you dislike, what you want to see next. See you around, and may the gods watch your soul.